Miley Cyrus, the pop chameleon who has reinvented herself time and again, from Disney darling to rebellious rock star to introspective icon, has always thrived on the edge of surprise. Yet, in a world where she meticulously crafts her narrative, one moment managed to catch even her off guard: the proposal from her longtime partner, Maxx Morando. During a recent appearance on Good Morning America, the Flowers singer peeled back the curtain on this intimate milestone, sharing a dreamy detail that painted their engagement as a meticulously orchestrated fairy tale wrapped in spontaneity. With her signature blend of candor and charisma, Miley revealed that Maxx popped the question in Japan, a country she had deliberately saved as her special place, untouched by her global adventures until that fateful trip. This wasn't just a ring exchange, it was a profound alignment of her personal evolution and romantic destiny, a chapter that underscores her journey toward vulnerability and joy. To grasp the magic of this moment, one must first appreciate the arc of Miley and Maxx's relationship. They met in 2019, amid the whirlwind of Miley's post-divorce reinvention following her split from Liam Hemsworth. Maxx, the drummer for the indie band Lily, brought a low-key coolness to her high-voltage life, a quiet counterpoint to the spotlight's glare. Their bond simmered beneath the surface for years, marked by mutual respect and shared creative passions rather than tabloid theatrics. By the time of the proposal, 4 years had woven them into an inseparable tapestry, with Miley crediting Maxx as the steady voice urging her to dream the biggest you can. This partnership wasn't born of grand gestures but of everyday intimacies, late-night songwriting sessions, road trips through sun-dappled landscapes, and the kind of laughter that echoes long after the punchline fades. The proposal itself unfolded like a scene from one of Miley's own music videos, poetic, personal, and perfectly timed. "I am not easy to surprise because I love to control every situation, and I had completely surrendered," she confessed, her eyes sparkling with the thrill of the unexpected. Japan, with its neon-lit streets, serene temples and cherry blossom whispers, had been preserved in Miley's mind as a pristine canvas. She had crisscrossed the globe for tours and film sets, but purposefully bypassed this archipelago of wonders, holding it in reserve as a sacred, one place in the world that could be my special place that I saved for me. Maxx, attuned to her quirks as only a true partner can be, chose this untouched territory for his declaration. Amid the hum of Tokyo's energy or perhaps the tranquil hush of Kyoto's gardens, he knelt, ring in hand, heart on sleeve, transforming a distant dream into an indelible memory. Miley's recounting on Good Morning America brimmed with the glow of newfound certainty. Flashing her diamond ring under the studio lights, she described how her personal and professional lives now feel perfectly aligned. This alignment is no small feat for an artist whose career has been a kaleidoscope of transformations. From the twangy twirls of Hannah Montana to the raw edge of bangers, Miley has shed skins like a phoenix, each phase marked by bold declarations of self. The past 4 years with Maxx, however, represent her most grounded metamorphosis yet. "It's very obvious the drastic amount of growth that I've had in those 4 years," she reflected, her voice a melody of gratitude. Maxx's role as her cheerleader, whispering "you can do it" amid the doubts, has been the steady bassline to her soaring vocals, grounding her ambitions and unwavering belief. The engagement news itself broke like a gentle wave on December 1st, at the world premiere of Avatar: Fire and Ash in Los Angeles. Miley, radiant in a gown that caught the flashbulbs like stardust, debuted the ring, a sparkling emblem of commitment that silenced months of whispers. Fans had caught earlier glimpses, a mid-November sighting via Deux Mois, and a coy flash in her 33rd birthday Instagram post on November 23rd. These breadcrumbs built anticipation, but the premiere confirmed the fairy tale. As she stepped onto the blue carpet, arm in arm with Maxx, the world exhaled in collective delight. It was a moment of unfiltered happiness, a stark contrast to Miley's history of high-profile heartbreaks, including her 2020 divorce from Liam after 6 years of marriage. In the days following, Miley opened up further during promotional interviews for Avatar: Fire and Ash, where her song Dream As One features prominently. Speaking to people, she emphasized the sanctity of privacy in their union. "The detail that I can share is that for us, our privacy and us kind of keeping it small has been something that I've been astounded that I've actually been able to have and being able to kind of have more choice," she said. This guarded approach marks a maturation. At 33, Miley is more selective about her shares, protective of the tenderness that blooms away from prying eyes. No longer the provocateur spilling every secret, she now curates her disclosures with the wisdom of experience, balancing authenticity with boundaries. Delving deeper into the proposal's allure, Japan's selection as the backdrop adds layers of symbolism. For Miley, a wanderer who has sung of endless highways and midnight trains, this choice evoked a sense of arrival, a homecoming to a place she had yet to call her own. Imagine the scene, perhaps under a cascade of lanterns in a hidden ryokan, or beside a koi pond where time slows to a ripple. Max's understanding of her need for control, only to orchestrate its beautiful surrender, speaks volumes about their dynamic. It's a partnership where independence coexists with interdependence, where one partner's dreams fuel the other's flight. Miley's admission of surrender isn't defeat, it's liberation, a freeing of the reins to trust in love's unpredictable rhythm.